check in with your body. How does it feel? And if you don't have a sitting pillow, take some books to sit on and sit down on the books. Feel your sitting bones connecting to the books, to the sitting pillow, to the floor. And breathe in a little. And I welcome you to today's yoga lesson with me, Marcel. And I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. He's over here. And he's here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. I'm here just for the instructions. And I welcome you with my heart to this yoga lesson today. So first of all, we're going to center ourselves a little bit. And then I like to tell you the topic of the day, which is sensitivity. Sensitivity. What does sensitivity mean to you? And for me, we take some deep breaths in. Put your right hand on the belly, the lower belly. Left hand on the chest. And breathe in deep into the lower belly. Then into the chest. And really breathe in as deep as you can in the lower belly, then into the chest. And no need to inhale and exhale really fast, but try to make your breath slower. Or the rhythm of the breath slower, frequency slower. And feeling how your hands lift as you're breathing in. And feeling how they are sinking a little bit as you're breathing out, or releasing the breath. Okay. Opening your eyes, bring your hands by your sides. And bring your arms slowly up as you're breathing in. So connecting your breath to this movement. As you're lifting the arms up, breathe in. As the hands are over the head, hold your breath just for a moment and then release your breath again. When the hands are down, hold your breath for a moment. Go in your own rhythm here and repeat. So this might be boring to you. Might be boring to you, but then what can you do when it is boring? Can you maybe look deeper into your body and check in with what's going on in some kind of part of the body and feel that thing that's going on interesting, or look at it with interest. How your body's feeling today. And when you have the hands on top, extend a lot from the hips, from the sitting bones to the fingers. And release again. And you release, take up more space. Great. And then breathe in. Long. Let's go 2 more times today. Really connecting with whatever sensitivity means to you. Maybe also listening with your ears, what's going on right now? What kind of noises are around you? Just accepting them. One more time. Breathing in deep. And releasing your arms completely. Great. Bring your arms to your thighs and feeling the warmth on your palms or on the thighs, and moving the hands forward and backward. Or maybe it's coldness that you feel. Move the hands forward and backward here. And connect your hands to your thighs, or connect the thighs to your hands. And check in with how that feels. Just moving forward and backward. Okay. And then additionally, really sit down, root down into your sitting bones, and from there bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down, forward, backward and down. Coming into this very moment, listening to how your body is feeling. Not just listening to the noise outside, but also listening to your body. Great. The sensations on your skin. You move your hands forward and backward. Try to enjoy them. Listening to your palms moving forward and backward on the skin. They're also creating a certain kind of noise. Good. And with the shoulders focusing on pulling them back and then down and up again and back and down, forward and up. Then back again, down, good. And then slowly release. One more time in your rhythm. Great. Release your arms, and let's just put the right hand to the right quickly. And let's stretch, just leaning to the right now, wherever you can reach to. But leave the left sitting bones down on the floor as good as you can. Reaching to the right and changing around, other side. Great. Reaching to the left. Try to keep the belly a little bit engaged as you're doing this. So we're really leaning to the right and to the left. And then bring your right hand to the right and extend your arm up. Get long from the left sitting bone to the left fingers. And keeping your right side body long as well here. So maybe come onto your fingertips and just lean a little bit to the right, but keeping your right side body long. Great. Your left sitting bone still connected to the floor. Shoulders a little bit back. Chin a little bit back. Good. And release. Change the side. Breathe in deep. Both sides of your body long here, even if you're leaning a little bit to the left. Keeping your left side body long as well. Shoulders a little bit to the back. Chin a little bit to the back. Draw the belly in and up. Get long as you're breathing in. Breathing out, releasing. Great. And from here, let's come to the all fours. Take your time moving there. Moving in a way that you really do every move with listening to the sensors of your body. So if you put your hands down, connect with the floor, feel how the hands are down. Or if you're coming more up, feel how the weight shifts to your knees, and move around mindfully, coming into all fours. Good. Oh, wow. A lot of cat hairs here. I need to clean the mat up. I don't know, my cat was in here yesterday and it's all full of cat hairs. So Shawn, might you go a little bit out of the way here for a moment? That would be nice. Can you go over, sit over here? Awesome. And from all fours, you really want to push into the mounts of the fingers a lot, keeping your shoulders over the wrists, hips or knees. And what I mean with pushing into the mounts of the fingers is these parts of the fingers, the mounts of the fingers where the fingers are attached, we push them down and then release the fingers down, and we even can claw the fingers a little bit. Great. So especially it's important that the index finger mount is connected to the floor, and from here we're slowly arcing up. You're slowly arcing up from the lower spine upward, breathing in deep, rounding vertebra by vertebra upward, and then rounding down from the top of the head down. And then arcing up from the lower spine upward. Your own rhythm, cat-cow here. Really waking up your body. No need to go fast, no need to go slow. Go in your own rhythm. Make it feel good to you. Arcing up from the lower spine, breathing in, rounding down, from the top of the head down, like a cat, and then up, like a cow, and down like a cat. And one more time up. That was a little bit of a sad cow, right? Good. Sitting back on your heels for a moment, shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, interlace the fingers here, and just go a little bit left and right. So, and really go soft with the interlacing. Going soft here, right now. No need to grab around a lot. Like, I'm holding my hands and going left and right, but really keeping just interlaced, really soft, going left and right. You can switch the thumbs, so the other thumb is forward. Good, and come forward again. Shoulders over the wrists. And from here, we're just isolating the movement in the shoulders for a moment. So we release the chest down, bring the shoulder blades onto the back, and then pushing out again from the shoulders out and down, really connecting a lot to the shoulders right now. Pushing out a lot and releasing down and out and down. Shoulder blades on the back together and pushing out. Shoulders are leaving the shoulder socket. And then releasing again. And now come back into the middle. And in this middle position you can kind of hold where you are right now and check with one arm what's going on here in the shoulders, in the upper back, right? How is it feel in the middle? How does it feel in the middle? And then maybe check with the other hand as well. Great. And what we're going to do is we really start to engage the belly and the chest here. We engage it a little. And we are holding the shoulders exactly where they are. Exactly where they are. And we're shifting slowly all the weight to either the left or the right hand. Let's do the left hand right now. All the weight slowly to the left hand. Slowly, slowly, keeping the exact same position that we had. So again, shift all the way to the middle. One more time, finding a good place with your shoulders. And then engaging the belly, the chest, staying in this position, completely shifting the weight to all the left hand, and then lifting the right hand up and bringing it to the left shoulder. And then release it down again. Good. And if you're really doing that consciously, so you're completely holding the same position, then you will feel that it's quite hard. So let's go sometimes. Belly, chest engaged. Hold it completely at this position and shift your weight to the right hand slowly and lift off. And you really need to do it with awareness, otherwise it won't work. Otherwise it's just easy because your body balances itself out. So again, coming into the middle, belly and chest engaged, shoulders at the same position, and shift your weight to the left. Lift off and to the left shoulder and down again. The middle, engage the body, fix the right shoulder, fix the upper body. Your head is an extension of the spine. You can release it a lot. Shift all the way to the right and come up. How does that feel? So additionally to this exercise, we can intensify it a little bit if you like. Put your toes down, tuck the toes down, then lift the knees just a little bit up. This is quite hard, this is optional. You can also stay in the exercise that we just did before. Engage your belly, engage your chest, and feel the connection through the hands, through the mounds of the fingers, and then shift your weight slowly to the left side, keeping your body as good as you can, the same position, and bring your hand up and down again. Into the middle. Let's do 4 times here, so 1 time is already done. Come to the right hand, try to keep it as good as you can, coming up and down again. Good job. And other side again, belly in and up, up. And this is optional, you can also do the first variant. And just be mindful of what your body is doing, connecting to it. Good. And then coming down again. Bring your knees to the outside of the mat, big toes together, sitting back on your heels, and reach forward with your arms, shoulders away from the ears, so the arms are a little bit lying to the sides. Child's pose. And from here, really breathe in as deep as you can into the lower belly, and then into the chest. Good. Then shift yourself slowly up again. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Bring your right arm forward, left leg back. And find a good balance here at first. So if it doesn't feel good, reposition and go up. Left leg to the back. You can check your left leg that it's going to the back and your hips not staggered. Whoops. And of course, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. Bring your right hand up, draw the belly in and up. Breathe in deep, get long from the back foot to the top of the fingers. And as you're breathing out, draw the elbow and the knee together, rounding. And then extending again. Good. Rounding and extending, breathing in. And breathing out, rounding. And let's do something else. Breathing in, arcing up, even. Arcing up. Breathing out, rounding. Breathing in, arcing up. Round. Round your head down as well. Check in with how that feels. Good. 3 more times. 2 more times. Last time, try to make it fluent, graceful, connecting with what's going on right now with your body. Release, come down. Check with your right side, right hand, and check with your left leg. How do they feel now compared to the left hand and the right leg? Breathe in deep. So come again into a good position with your shoulders. So check that chest is not completely down, not completely pushed up, but in the middle. And then shift the weight to the right hand, claw your fingers, push the knee down and bring your right leg to the back and the left leg forward. You can check with your right leg again if it's going to the back straight. Check with your hips and get long from the back foot to the top of the fingers as soon as you breathe in. Long, long, long. Head is an extension of the spine, so it's looking down to the floor right now. It should feel really good. You don't want to look up like this. It's kind of like very, very hard. Then breathing out, drawing the elbow and the knee together, rounding. And also drawing your head in. Good. And extending again. Breathe in deep. And rounding. Extending. And rounding. Extending. Rounding. Extending. Round, closing, and now opening, arcing up like a flower to the sky, and rounding down, closing like the flower in the night, and up again, opening like the flower in the sun. Breathing out together. Let's go 3 more times. Your rhythm. Don't go too fast. And arcing up, breathing in deep. And together. And release down. Bring your knees to the outside of the mat, big toes together. Reach forward with your arms, shoulders a little bit away from the ears. Great. Breathe in deep. The belly into the chest. Get long. Breathe in as deep as you can, lower belly, your chest. And then come up again. Whew. Right. So let's bring our hands a little bit forward. Push the mounts into the floor. The fingers, claw the fingers a little bit. Shift your hips up into the sky. So tuck the toes under. Shift your hips up into the sky. Great. And from here, we are in downward facing dog. And just make it comfortable for you at the moment. So it can also be between plank and downward facing dog right now. Good. Breathe in deep. And just start stepping up and down with your heels. Make it really comfortable listening to your body. Whew. Good. Hips into the sky a lot. Bend your knees a little bit. Lift your chest a little bit up. Push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. And breathing in, get long from the heart to the fingers. Long. Holding this. Breathing out and breathing in the next time. Get longer from the heart to the hips. Holding this. Next time, bending your knees a little bit more. Feeling the space in the lower spine. And even if you know it, turn the thighs inward and back to even create more space in the lower spine. Bring the chest up a little bit. Release the head. Great job. And then release down. Knees down, knees to the side of the mat. Big toes together. Whew. Oh, how does that feel? And reach forward one more time. Come into great, juicy child's pose. So if you feel a stretch here, breathe in deep into the stretch. And additionally, just to mention, if it's hard to breathe for you here, maybe loosen your belt or loosen the trousers that you're wearing a little bit so that you can breathe in deeper into the lower belly. So with some pants that I'm wearing, it's kind of like pressuring my lower belly so that I really can't breathe that good here. Now I'm wearing pants that are really loose and they are feeling very good in this position, especially also to breathe in. There's no pressure on my lower belly at all. And this makes it very easy to breathe. And then come up again. Great. Let's come to downward facing dog one more time, pushing into the mounts of the fingers, hips into the sky, look between the wrists, breathe in deep. And walking forward to a forward fold here. Bending your knees. And standing up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. Great. Let's let's take our time and do my favorite poses here. So come to the middle of the mat and let's start jumping out from the knees. Start to jump out of the knees, release your shoulders, release the neck. Great. So there's the jumping movement made by the knees right now and the balancing that is active in your muscles, and all the other muscles are released. So the shoulders are released, the neck is released, and you can even jump out of the heels, and jump out of the toes, and release the shoulders and the neck a lot. If at any point something starts hurting you, please feel free to just come out of it. Listening to your body a lot, honoring and respecting your body a lot. Great. Breathe in deep and release again. One more time, deep breath in. Good, and then slow down again. Completely slowing down, coming to a stop. Whew. Check with where you are. If you have had your eyes closed. If you had your eyes closed. Good. And from here, let's warm up our hands. Warming up the hands. Bring them in front of your eyes. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth of your hands on the skin of your face. So just 5 millimeters away from the skin. So you can feel the warmth, the sensation of warmth on your face. Release the hands down. Connect your hands with the skin of your face, and as rain would fall down, draw your fingers down on your skin, your face, and release the hands down by your sides. Now lifting your hands up slightly above the shoulders. Breathe in deep. Get longer from the feet to the top of the head. Next breath in, really deep into the belly, into the chest. Extend your shoulders out to the fingers. Long from the shoulders out to the fingers. Next breath in, extend the fingers away from each other. Breathe in deep. Focusing on the fingers. Next breath in. Get long in all these parts. Get long from the feet to the head. Get long from the top of the head. Get long from the shoulders to the fingers. And the fingers away from each other. And imagining you want to give the whole world a big hug. And releasing your breath. Give yourself a big, big hug. And smile. Smile. Release your arms and bring the other arm on top. And release the arms completely down. And from here, let's come to the front of our mat and let's lie down on our back. Slowing down here a little bit and really taking today time for slow down and coming to Shavasana and giving your time some time there, giving yourself some time there, but not just quite yet. So first of all, lying down, and then bring one leg up, grab on below the knee, bring your shoulders back onto the floor, root your left ankle down, or the ankle that is down on the floor, root them down, and then root the hips down, engage the knee, engage the foot up, and draw a little bit back, toes down, foot down, and toes up, foot up, and check with how that feels. If you're doing it the first time, don't push yourself too far. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down. These are two separate movements, so toes down, foot down, and then toes up is a movement, and foot up. Engage your knee a lot. Have your hips and your ankle rooted again still. And draw maybe in a little bit more. Good. How are you doing today? And release your foot down. Oh, I forgot to change the... I forgot to change where I was yesterday, so I guess all the settings here. Okay, that doesn't matter right now. Doesn't matter. Bring your other foot up, grab on below the knee, shoulders down on the floor, Engage the knee, engage the foot up. And toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. And again, toes down, foot down. And toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. And toes up, foot up. Root your right ankle down. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Release the leg down slowly, slowly. Whew. How did that feel? Shake your legs a little bit, shake your hips. Just where you are, extend your arms overhead and get long in the right side. So right leg long, right arm long. The belly in and up. And left leg long, left arm long. And if you're hearing my cat, she's meowing outside. She wants food. So left leg long, left arm long. Just go right and left, but don't worry, she will get some food very soon. Whew. Left leg, left arm long. And just go in your rhythm here. Good. And release your arms by your sides. And from here, let's bring the knees just up and let's do some windshield wipers. So come to cactus pose with your arms, bring your knees up and release the knees to the right and then to the left. To the right, to the left, to the right. Really releasing all the body. We're almost done, not quite. I have one thing coming up for you. We'll do it one more time on inversion. And to really greet this new day, right? To really honor this new day. To get the blood flowing, reoxygenize the blood in our body. And then release, come back into the middle and shift yourself towards a wall, wherever you are right now. Let's come towards a wall. So Shawn, you can go here again. Whoop. So come towards a wall with your hips. Shift your hips up on the wall. And bring your feet up. Additionally, of course, Julia, if you're around, you can also do the full position, of course. But first of all, if you're new, bring your hips close to the wall and just be here, check in with how that feels. If there's some pain in your body, please feel free to come out of it. If this feels good to you, you can go into variant 2. So bring the elbows next to the body, fingers are pointing up next to your body. Whoop. And then shift your hips up into the sky. Grab onto your hips, move your shoulders a little bit under and extend the feet. And from here, holding this position, we're going for around a minute to hold this position. And then we come directly down and we directly come into Shavasana. So this is the last pose of the day today. Connecting one more time with the sensitivity of your body. What can you feel in your body right now? And here it's important that, especially if you're going into the full pose, your head is just looking into the sky. Not looking left or right, but looking into the sky. We don't want to hurt our neck here, because there's a lot of pressure there. And like this, when we are on the wall, we have a lot of pressure under the elbows. So it's not that bad if you look left or right, but we want to learn it right here, that we just look up into the sky and not left or right. And breathe in deep and out. Feeling how the blood is flowing down from the feet, all the blood that was stuck in our toes. Good. And slowly walking down with your feet. Slowly, slowly. Releasing your spine, vertebra by vertebra down to the floor. Shifting to the side and coming in your own time to Shavasana. Oh, that's strange. So extending your feet, toes away from each other, arms laying by your sides. Come completely in Shavasana. Release your head. Palms are pointing towards the sky. Close your eyes. So one more time. Feet are released. Extended. Toes are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Maybe extend them a little bit further than usual. Extend your legs a little bit further than usual. Release your head a lot. Close your eyes and just be. Just be. And I will get you back to your body in around 2 minutes. Just be where you are. Just be in Shavasana. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And when you're ready, draw your knees in towards your belly. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In the side body position, have your eyes still closed. Relax. Make it comfortable for yourself. And connect with all the sensations that you're feeling right now in your body. Honoring all the feelings that are feeling very good, but also honoring the pain in your body and giving also the pain in your body some place. Accepting it. Feeling how your body is released to the floor, to the gravity. Breathing in as deep as you can into the belly, into the chest. Your next deep breath, lift yourself up, come into a final sitting pose, lift yourself up through the side, come into a quick final sitting pose. When you're there, bring your arms in front of the heart together. Honoring your yoga practice today. Honoring all the sensations in your body right now. Releasing them right now and knowing that if you need some more awareness in your body, they will come back to you. Releasing the hands, opening the eyes. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. So, yeah. So if you are around Julia, thank you so much for practicing with me today. And hello, Bidwani. So good to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. And we just did our yoga practice that we are doing every morning from 7 o'clock onwards, Central European time. And yeah, thank you for checking that out. This was just the ending of it. And the topic of the day was sensitivity. So yeah, I never used that topic, and it was cool to explore a little bit what comes up. I'm not really planning the lessons of what is coming up, and just trying to listen what feels good in my body. And so I also suggest it to you to discover the meaning for yourself of what means sensitivity, right? What does sensitivity mean to you? And next to that, I just do some quick advertisement session. So if you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. Subscribe, hit the bell there if you didn't already. All these sessions here that I record on Twitch are uploaded to YouTube. And if you like to review something, you can do so. And I'm teaching daily yoga. So if you like to check something out, or another lesson, or some back pain videos that I also already have on my channel, you can do so. And next to that, I also have a Discord. If you like to join there and hit me up with questions, ideas, or suggestions, you can do so. You're always also welcome to do that in the chat here. So with that said, thank you so much for being here. And we're going to close this yoga lesson off. So thank you so much for being here. I'm now going to do a little bit of handstand practice. But it's more like, for me, you can join in, of course, if you like. Yeah, Bidwani, I wish you also a wonderful day. And thank you again for being here, for checking it out. And yeah, all the best to you this wonderful day. All possibilities that you can take on if you want. Good. Enjoy your day. And yeah, I'm going to do some handstand practice today. Of course, if you like to talk to me a little bit, you can do so. And I'm going to do a little video. I think it's about 15 minutes long. And I'm just going to put it somewhere. And then I'm doing the exercises. And I'm not quite sure of how I will do it, but I will figure out something. So thank you so much for joining in today. Let me quickly stand up, come out of it. I'm quite excited. Yesterday was a very, very cool day with the streaming. I really enjoyed streaming so much. Was really blown away by the support. It was really great. So I just wanted to learn a little bit more of Twitch right now and try to experiment a little bit with it. So what we are going to do is we put some music on, and I'm just doing this little handstand sequence. Let me change to this screen here, and we are having the YouTube here. YouTube thing. That's not what we are going to do. We're going one further. This is the 14 days challenge, kind of. But we want to go for day 2, as I already did day 1. And I think this guy is very, very experienced. So that's awesome. And that's why I'm doing this. But he's German, so what we are going to do is I'll put on some music for you guys, so you can listen to something. Meanwhile, I try to do the exercises, and yeah, we'll just figure out if that works. So quickly, I'm really new to this, so we're just trying out things right now. Yeah, I wish you all the best too. I need to go to the Fahrschule, but I have left your message on Discord. Awesome, Biduani, thank you so much. I'll check that out. I'll check that out in a moment or two. Okay, let me focus up here. And we're going to do this exercise here, but I need to first change this here. So, and change this here. So, then you can hear some music. I can't, but that's all right. And I'm going to listen to the instructions from the other PC, but I'm trying to do it, to start it at the same time. So let's try to do that. It's going to be really an experiment. So really quite an experiment here. So let's change this around. Yes. And I need to find the right video. And then we're going to do 15 minutes of handstand practice from really a person that is doing circus, right? So I mean, and he's really, really good. I'm not sure if he's a good teacher, but he's very, very good. So I guess that's working out as well. So I'm listening to it over here at this PC. You won't hear that much, but yeah, we'll hear something, I guess. And I just will talk to you guys, I guess. So let's put that over here. Setting up everything. Good. Okay, didn't want to do that. I'm almost there. We're almost there. We're always starting. So if you want to do that, you can do it with me, no problem. I'm kind of learning that on the go. I want to get better in handstands, and yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go. So, let's do this right now. Let's start it here, and at the same time I'm starting it here. Good. It's a little experiment, right? Okay, day 2. Awesome.
Tag 2 von unserem Handstandprogramm. Heute werden wir anschauen, wie wir im Handstand balancieren können.
So we're going to look how we balance in handstand.
Wie wenn du auf den Füßen stehst, du hast auch ganz viel mit den Zehen balancieren. Du kannst es gerade ausprobieren im Stehen. Wenn du mit den Füßen nebeneinander stehst und dein Gewicht
We're shifting the weight.
Du merkst, du drückst ganz automatisch die Zehen
Together.
Das Gleiche passiert in Handstand. Das ist natürlich die Zehen kannst drücken, sondern mit den Fingern. Probier mal aus. Mit Gewicht nach vorne. Mit den Zehen legst du nach vorne.
This is the awareness exercise that we're also doing in yoga quite a lot. Yep. Yep. So I'm warming a little bit up. He's just talking about what we're going to do right now. Okay, I'm just joining in what he's doing right now. Let's go.
Dann stimmen wir breitbeinig an, tief in die Knie gehen und dann die Finger nach vorne strecken. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Und dann 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Und dann Hände gut ausschütteln. Dann Handgelenk dehnen. Hebt die Finger von der einen Hand. Ellbogen zeigt nach unten, Finger zeigen runter. Zieh es ganz leicht zu dir. Handfläche, Finger zu dir ziehen.
Oh, it's warming up. That's also good. So, yeah. How are you guys doing? As we're listening to him, checking in. Oh, I don't like forward too much, so I'm just going a little bit slower. I rather like to do this controlled, as I don't want to go too deep. It's very deep for me.
ihrer Matte.
Ja.
Einfach 30 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden.
Holding it for 30 seconds.
Für die erste Handstandübung heute brauchst du eine Wand. Du stellst dich nicht ganz nahe an, sondern 30 bis 40 cm von der Wand weg mit den Füßen an der Wand weg mit den Händen und Füßen an der Wand hin. Du solltest immer Gewicht auf den Fingern haben. Dich ganz leicht von der Wand wegdrücken. Und dich ganz leicht von der Wand wegdrücken. Immer wieder zur Wand hinterher kippst. Du kannst ein Bein an der Wand lassen. Und mit dem anderen Bein ein bisschen vorziehen. Aber nur so viel, dass du immer wieder zurückgehst. Wir machen noch eine zweite Runde. Gehen wieder.
Okay, let's just join in.
Ein bisschen Abstand.
Let's go here.
Und dann drückst du den Finger. Dass du ein bisschen von der Wand wegkommst, aber immer wieder zurückkommst. Schau, dass deine Hände ungefähr schulterbreit sind und dass du dich mit der Schulter vom Boden wegstoßest. Immer wieder reinkippen, Gewicht auf den Finger, wegdrücken und wieder abkommen. Gut ausschütteln, sie lockern. Dann gehst du in die Hocke, Hände am Boden und streckst die Beine zum Abspringen. Aber und strecken. Und 3. Also weit, dass du wieder zurückkommst. 4.
That looks crazy, man.
Kurz Pause machen. Und dann nochmal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Und dann Hände wieder gründlich ausschütteln. Die nächste Übung, wenn das schwierig ist für dich, dann machst du die Übung von vorne. Sonst gehst du auf und gehst gerade auf. Also Beine strecken und dann im Handstand. 3, 4, 5. Pause machen. Gerade normal.
I don't come up. I think I do the exercise from before. I think you also hear the sound of what he's telling. Oh. Yeah, I'm taking a breather here.
Hände ausschütteln. Und dann noch Hände ausschütteln. Immer wieder Handgelenk lockern. Die nächste Übung, da laufst du. Kommst relativ weit weg von der Wand. Du Füße aufsetzen und dann laufst du mit den Füßen, mit den Händen auf und ab. Nicht ganz aber. Einfach bis deine Beine wieder ungefähr abwärts sind. Und dann zurück. Das machst du 5-6 Mal. Super aufbauen. Schultern. Kraft für deine Schultern. Tu dich so wegstoßen vom Boden. Mit den Schultern.
Hoppa.
Schultern. Handgelenk stärken.
He's going really for it. Whew. I don't want to do.
Gut, dann machen wir noch Stretching. Eine Arm Stretching, der andere ziehen.
Okay. Whew. A little bit behind. That's okay. Let's go.
Dann nimmst du den Ellbogen auf den Kopf. Ziehst mit dem anderen Ellbogen. Hand ist jetzt zwischen den Schulterblättern. Sieht das wirklich? Sieht man es auch nicht. Ja. Du kannst ein bisschen Druck geben mit dem Kopf nach hinten. So ein Schulterding. Und dann auch die andere Seite. Ellbogen auf den Kopf.
It's just a 15-minute exercise of handstand. Quite effective, quite good. From professional, right? Ooh. Very good exercise, yes. Especially also this exercise is very good. I'm usually also doing it in my yoga classes, but in a little bit of the shape for. Ei, ei.
Oder wenn es für dich zu leicht ist, dann kannst du deine Hände aufsetzen. Dehnung in die Schulter. Such die Schulter wegzugehen.
Yeah, I'm already really open in the shoulders, so I really want to engage my muscles here as well, to not go into hyperextension too much.
Noch eine letzte Übung für heute.
Ja.
Du musst wieder Hände auf den Boden setzen. setzt die Füße an und streckst deine Beine und drückst mit den Schultern gegen oben, so als würdest du mit den Stirn auf den Boden
Oh,
legen.
good.
Und mit den Fersen drückst du im Boden rein, sodass deine Wägel auch schön dehnt werden. Schön schnaufen.
Yeah, this is too hard for me. It's really flexible.
Und dann wieder lösen. Und dann sind wir fertig für heute. Hoffen wir sehen bis morgen. Ciao zusammen.
Hey, hört mal zu. Wichtigste ist, dass ihr Spaß habt. Weil, wenn ihr Spaß habt, dann macht ihr es. Wenn ihr Spaß habt, dann nicht. Wenn ihr die
Okay.
blöd findet von mir, dann macht sie nicht, macht etwas anderes. Könnt von raus, könnt fetzige Musik rein, tun eure Kollegen rausfordern, wer kann am längsten stehen? 2 Wochen. Also so Spaß macht. 2 Wochen. Das habe ich gesagt. Also so Spaß macht.
He's cool. I like him. Everything that does make fun. Yeah, exactly. That's great philosophy. I like that. I mean, it's not hard, not hard philosophy. Like really easy. So let's finish off here. Whew. So thank you so much for exercising together with me today. And this was rather a little bit more for me, this exercise. But maybe you enjoyed watching, maybe you enjoyed just checking out what I'm doing. And if that was the case, thank you so much. With that said, we're going to rate somebody right now. And we're going to close it here. So let's do that. And currently, just to let you guys know, I'm trying to get affiliate. I just need 3 average viewers. And this is quite hard for me to get, as I'm doing the yoga lessons almost always like a little bit alone. So I need to get more viewers even to overcome this little deficit in my yoga lesson streams, right? So usually if I'm streaming for longer, as I now experienced yesterday, some people will come along, and I really love this. But now we're finishing up here, and I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope I be affiliate soon, so I can do another 24-hour stream. As soon as I get affiliate, I will do that. But until then, I have a lot of things to do, a lot of things that come up, and I'm really excited. So be with me. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's close it here. Let's go and rate somebody right now. Right now, let's go and rate somebody. I hope somebody of my friends are on. So let's quickly check that out, who's online. And yeah, Otis is online. I just repay her favor of her coming back to my stream yesterday. She was really nice to me, uplifting. And she's a very cool person, so please check her out, have some fun with her. Talk to her, it's really cool. So let's close it here. Let's close it here. Let's close it here. Have a wonderful day. Let's rate somebody. Let's rate. Good.